Please have a seat, my friends. Welcome, one and all, to The Late Show. I'm your host, Stephen Colbert, and let me tell you, holy mother of pearl, on the off chance that you are just waking up from a 48-hour bender, there is only one story anybody's talking about, and it is a humdinger. So prepare to get your ding hummed. President Joe Biden has dropped out of the 2024 presidential race. I mean, this is shocking, but this makes sense. It'll give him time to rest up for 2028. And I want to salute this good man for the selfless act of stepping aside from being the most powerful person in the world for the greater good. This act, I believe that this act puts Joe Biden in league with the history's most selfless leaders, Roman General Cincinnatus, the father of our country, George Washington, and Kim Cattrall, who has stepped down as Samantha after Pelosi showed her the polls. Biden made this historic announcement in a letter that said, "It has been the greatest honor of my life to serve as your president," adding, "I believe it is in the best interest of my party and the country for me to stand down and to focus solely on fulfilling my duties as president for the remainder of my term." There it is. Courage. Grace. Right? You don't see that every day. Courage, grace, humility, true patriotism. I will tell you one thing. That guy would make a great president. One small ironic thing about this announcement is that the fact that the president posted it on Twitter, the social media site owned by the world's richest man, Elon Musk, who has pledged $45 million a month to a new super PAC backing Trump. Now, I understand, like, he kind of had to, but it just gave Elon more clicks. It'd be like Greta Thunberg announcing her latest climate proposal on gas station TV. Though, fittingly, Biden bowed out on National Ice Cream Day. Mr. President, thank you for your service. I'm proud to be an American, 'cause at least I know. Brain freeze! For all you cynical people out there who, I don't pay attention to politics because I know what's going to happen. I've seen it all before. No, you don't, and no, you haven't. The presidential debate was on June 27th, less than a month ago. Since then, there's been an assassination attempt, a cult convention, and the debut of Matt Gaetz's new face. That really raised some eyebrows. And good luck lowering them. Now, for the first time in U.S. history, the sitting president has dropped out of the race after the primaries are long over. You know, growing up, we all had textbooks with names like American History, Volume 1, 1492 to 1877. Future generations will spend whole semesters on the first half of July 2024. I don't think anyone was more caught off guard by Biden's announcement than CNN's Wolf Blitzer, who, on Sunday afternoon, tweeted this pic with, "Enjoying a Wolf Spritzer at El Presidente restaurant here in D.C. I'm Wolf Spritzer, and this is the Tipsyation room. Earlier today, it was 5 o'clock somewhere, and we got the following breaking report. I love you, and I'm fine to drive." Back to you, Anderson. That picture of Wolf was posted at 12:47 p.m. Then, a short while later, this.
This is CNN Breaking News.
Brunch strikes again. Though it is nice to know in the future, if your boss ever texts you to come in on a Sunday, you can just respond with this emoji. Speaking personally, I am going to miss Joe Biden. On this very program, right over there on September 10th, 2015, I encouraged then Vice President Biden to run. He ignored me for 5 years, then he did it. And I believe he has been a great president. He steered this country out of a horrific pandemic. He saved countless lives by encouraging people to get vaccinated. He brought the economy back. He rallied our allies. He reasserted America's place in the world stage. And most inspiring of all, at no time was he Donald Trump. Inspiring? So, to honor this great president, tonight I have officially retired my Joe Biden aviators. They will reside there on my shelf forever in a place of honor next to Captain America's shield. Those aviators did the hardest job of all. They made it seem like I had a Joe Biden impression. But I do not have a Kamala Harris impression, so she's wearing aviators too. Hey everybody, I'm Kamala Harris. I'm gonna be your president, Jack. We're working on it. And tonight, and if I can have this, please, I am officially retiring all of my Joe Biden is old jokes, okay? They're starting to get tired anyway. Just like Joe Biden. That was the last one. I swear. Now I'm going to unretire them to use on Donald Trump, who at 78 is the oldest nominee of the two major parties to ever run. I mean, that guy is so old, he used to judge the Miss Pangea pageant. When he was a kid, his phone number was 8. Shortly after Biden posted his letter to the nation, he made another announcement to the Democratic Party endorsing Kamala Harris. And Harris was quick to accept, writing in a statement, "I am honored and my intention is to earn and win this nomination," and changed her Twitter banner to "Harris for President," and then so did Joe Biden. What is this? I got something. What is this? What is this strange feeling? It's like my blood is flowing again. For the first time in months, I don't want to build a little pillow fort and crawl in there with a hoagie and a tub of frosting. Is this excitement? Is this hope? Is there any way to physically embody this feeling? This is the dance of a man who finally has something new to talk about after 5 years. Once Harris got the nod from Joe, it was off to the races, with endorsements rolling in from the likes of Bill and Hillary Clinton. Hillary even offered Harris these words of wisdom about what it's like to run for president as a woman against Donald Trump. To the point, I do have something. The vice president also got an official boost from Democratic heavyweights, including former Speaker Nancy Pelosi, Senator Elizabeth Warren, Representative Jim Clyburn, and Adam Schiff, and perhaps most influential of all, Congresswoman Charli XCX, who tweeted, "Kamala is brat." And that is good. And I can say that because thanks to one of my writers today, I learned how to do this. Yeah. Yeah, you saw that, right? Might have to do it again. That's 2 dance breaks in 1 monologue. We are living through history, ladies and gentlemen. If elected in November, Harris could be our first woman president and our first South Asian president. That would also mean that for the first time in history, instead of a first lady, the White House would have a first gentleman, Doug Emhoff. His motto, be Doug. The excitement is only beginning. Since Biden bowed out yesterday, Democrats have raised over $100 million in 24 hours. That's a lot of Kamala. The campaign is taking advantage of the moment. Joe Biden's online shop is now the Harris Victory Fund. Plus, the official website features all Kamala merch. Looks great, but they're missing one thing. Where is my mug with Doug? I want Doug on a mug. I want to chug a lug to go glug glug on my Doug mug. Hey. Make me feel like snug like a bug in a rug. Hey. Of course, Harris now needs a Veep, and there are a lot of names being floated. Kentucky Governor Andy Beshear, North Carolina Governor Roy Cooper, Pennsylvania Governor Josh Shapiro, and Arizona Senator Mark Kelly, who, for my money, brings a lot to the table. He's a popular senator from a swing state, a former naval aviator, and he is an actual astronaut who flew 4 missions to the space shuttle, and most importantly, he is an identical twin. The twin VP concept is long overdue. This means we could finally have Parent Trap White House edition. We got a great show for you tonight. My guest is Keanu Reeves, but when we come back, I ask some very big questions of a very big star. Stick around.